Adekunle Solomon. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Olawale Olaoye. My name is Adekunle Solomon, and I am the head of Human and Data Management at Stockmark. Now, the national state of affairs. We all know that I believe it's no news that agriculture is like the health and wealth of any nation, right? And without agriculture, the nation will starve. The nation is going to go hungry. The nation might even be impoverished, which is why we are having this summit to empower and inform the general audience about how they can leverage the wealth that is in agriculture. Now, there are so many things that are currently happening in the nation that is affecting the agricultural sector, either positively or negatively. Like about 4 days ago, I was on Twitter and I saw a news. I saw a tweet where someone tweeted, I think it was Punch newspaper that made that tweet that there was a flooding at Lokoja. And one would think that, well, Lokoja's flooding has always happened. It's like a yearly thing. It's no news, but um, that would make that person would not know how much impact that is going to be on the agricultural sector because um, I I was also researching about some other things and I saw a news where Olam Farms, Olam Farm is the farm that produce about 25% of the rice that we eat as a nation in Nigeria, and there's a news that there are 250 million rice investment was flooded due to that flood. Now, what does that mean for us as a nation? That means that if we have lost, if their farm, the farm that produces about 25% of the rice that we consume as a nation, if they lost that much of investment due to flooding, we should we should be certain that there's going to be a repercussion, there's going to be a ripple effect, because that means that we are losing 25% of our supply. And as if that is not enough, it means that currently rice is quite expensive. It has been expensive, but it is quite expensive. The last time that I was hearing about the current price of a bag of rice is 35,000 naira. So that is the without us losing 25% of our general and total supply. But now we are losing 25% of our general and total supply. Rice that is already expensive means that it is going to be much more expensive. And it's not just rice, it's other things. It is yam. It is what other things do we produce as a nation and export? Other cash crops, right? And if we don't have other um, alternatives that are going to receive this shock so that it doesn't affect the general population. The general population is going to starve. We have sesame, we have maize, and other, and that is why we are doing this summit to inform everybody, to empower everybody and the youth to be able to go into agriculture, for them to be able to uh, be the shock absorber. We can't always rely on big farms and private institutions. If I, as an individual, have about 5 or 10 acres of land and I produce maize, right? And we have about 1,000 people like that scattered across the country producing maize, and we have private institutions producing maize, we have government producing maize. Even if something happens and we were we were not able to rely on the supply of all of these people, the indigent, I'm saying indigent, the citizen of the nation that are already in agriculture will provide for the shortages that will happen due to those unforeseen circumstances that might affect the production and production and the availability of these cash crops. Um, Flood doesn't didn't just affect rice; it destroyed other crops too. It drowned animals. It destroys livestock like goats. Now, goats livestock. I don't really know much about goats, but I do know that flood is not a good thing, and it is sad that that happened at Lokoja. The houses, not just farmland, houses, people lost their lives. People lost their property, and people lost their investments due to the flood. And that's one of the things that are happening currently in the nation that is affecting the agricultural sector. It's affecting food production and food provision in the nation, which will also trickle down into price increase, hoarding, scarcity, and all of these things. And with that said, uh, I'll be coming to an end. I just had to brief us on the current state of uh, the affairs of agriculture in the nation. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Ali. Over to you.